It's not there.
Oh,
Yeah, she didn't get it at the shop.
okay.
It's going to be carrot.
Okay. Or you can replace the carrot.
Yeah, so it's either chopped butter,
Either.
grated carrot, or baby mango. So it's either grated carrot, so it's don't choose one.
You can choose.
You can put all three if you want.
Okay.
Just that she does the two.
Just vegetable.
Not good.
Your mama. Your mama and all over there. Oh, so you are here. Is it that can lunch? Ah, Baba, can you make my banana?
What do we start with? What do we have to do first?
Preheat the oven 180 degrees Celsius.
Mas depende,
Então, cara, mas sou com
Or you have some bread.
Yeah, so we find it.
Fry the onion, some oil and garlic
Não vou filmar assim.
But that's dry frying.
Não sabe, sabe.
Thank you. Okay.
Add garlic and ginger. Okay, so this recipe you have, so how many people?
I don't know. I don't know whether I did this. I did this last the second half of last year. So I don't know if I made it for all of the for my little one, or whether it's for 6.
So quite a number.
It's probably
Quite a
it's
number.
probably enough for all of us. So it's probably,
Ah,
So close that and then put the spoon of ginger and carrot and turmeric. Okay, so
Those you do have spices, so you should be vegetarian.
do you know this?
Good flavor.
It has to answer. What evening is using? English. You don't know.
And you don't like it?
What English is every day? What English is normal?
Sisulu.
Bay leaves.
Yeah.
Bailey.
You ask me what it is, ne? Me, I don't know Zulu artist.
Kasi peto ko ko sabi.
Yeah, I can speak to English.
In English or Bay leaves.
Ikabi. Ikabi. But what's the baby? I don't know what baby is.
This English, this is Bailey. Lakini zuri pale
Ikabi, is a leaf.
Yeah, it's not what kind of a leaf?
Bay leaf.
Don't know what the leaf.
Bay leaf is bay leaf.
It's different than leaf.
It's bay leaf. In French is feuille d'oreiller. Feuille d'oreiller. Because of you.
don't do it.
Unfortunately, most spices
I don't know English.
vegetables, yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, but spices and herbs. Yeah.
You don't have that such words.
I don't know, no, it doesn't have fruit.
It gets these,
What has the food?
it has these tiny like little
Bay leaf.
knobby things.
It doesn't have fruit.
It doesn't have
It's not a tree that grows fruit. It's using leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Don't go find something else food.
But you can buy the dry
You
one.
can buy the dry one. Yeah, they are selling the dry one.
Don't just go eating anything.
Ah.
Because some things they look similar.
No, don't do that.
No, you like you.
Don't buy
Since you don't know anything, you must buy the dry one. It's
buy
like
the dry one.
yellow or brown like this.
Yeah, don't go by what it looks like. Very dangerous.
She's going to show you the dry one.
But you can even get the bay leaf, you can.
Everywhere.
Yes.
I
You
think
can
it's
buy
the one
one
that I saw in the market, ne? They have it.
Nika ya vero.
They might sell it. They might sell it at the market. I have a big tree. I have a big bay tree in my garden. So anyone wants bay leaves, I'll just cut it. It's very nice in stews.
Yeah,
Make a stew, it's very nice.
even chicken.
I think so, yeah.
Abandunda. Na legume.
Yeah, the dry one.
Nandunda na wana chana.
Fish is spice.
You don't have to use fresh ginger, by the way, you can use
It's 1 tablespoon.
Mommy, this one.
Yeah, it's too small.
Hizo makasi wabinga wa mame. Hizo problem. Bakumbeba ni na baubu.
What else? And a tablespoon of curry powder and a tablespoon of sugar.
Bali na bingi ya ya. Bien camarade. Bamundi bali na baubu.
Abone tabana biso bakoli. Tantini azolo. My mother,
You
you
get
are
curry powder here.
mother.
You just see if I've got it in my box.
Abone auntie.
Abingi tantin, tantin na tantin.
She's not my mother. She's my
Like
auntie.
that. Depends on the ginger. If you use
Mais pas habituée à la montagne.
Tozongisa bango po moto kwa debi obengi mama. Bamindeli balinga bongo. Azali mokolo te. Ba mokolo te. Moni bango bango poso na bango ekola noki. Ata yo motama. Benga mama. Wana na Congo. Eza mpona tosuma na ndeni na tosisi.
Speak English. You are talking in English.
Eka butine mtu aloba.
It's your friend.
We're going to add the maples
Soutiens ma foi, Seigneur.
I've got like almost but I'm just going to add.
You came late, but again, I didn't know.
How much did they say?
English, please. English.
What else, ladies? What's next?
Tomato paste.
Tomato
And
paste.
they have bay leaves and vinegar.
Here's my
Today, no salad.
Baby, yeah, number 8. 18.
tomato puree.
1 cup. You never raisin.
How much tomato puree?
Tomato paste is 1 tablespoon and then
Yes.
Tablespoon. Okay.
and then it's the bay leaves and vinegar.
It's gonna be nice.
So some of the babies.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Unless I use, you're going to use chocolate Huh? Oh. Okay. And then what's next?
Okay, then
Vinegar.
vinegar.
How much vinegar?
Vinegar is 1 tablespoon.
Okay. 1 tablespoon of vinegar.
It said 8 bay leaves, so how many?
There's that half the babies.
Oh, hi, 4.
Oh, okay. Is that good?
Vinegar is 1 tablespoon.
Okay. And
It smells so good, baby. And then we're going to add lentils now and vegetables.
vegetables. Okay.
Can you smell it?
With vinegar. I smell vinegar.
It smells nice. Let's show the people. Let's show the people. Sorry. So, ladies, can you see?
Even that bay leaves make the food smell nice.
Wow.
Okay.
And I'm going to add lentils. Okay,
Lentils. I'm just going Can somebody put the carrots in there?
Yes.
Carrots in. I'm actually going to put. I'm going to use half. I'm trying to decide. We'll have to decide.
the whole of carrot, everything.
Yeah, put all the carrots in. And
Brittany, wena. Silama, bamongo balobaka silama. Lentils inside. Zentu mtathinda. Tathinda nyaso pete. Bino wabancho bino. So why are you taking that bay leaf? Why are you taking?
yes, you know when you buy them.
I hold this in my cabbage.
If they what?
Okay, what else? So bread.
Tomatoes, soak bread and then chocolate.
Okay. So the bread, once it's soaked, it just goes very soft, and so you just like mash it up. Mash up
Bread?
the bread.
You don't need this though,
Yeah.
Already soaked with milk. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you don't have to use bread.
Yeah.
You really don't have to.
Because the
use bread.
lentils don't mind.
What should I?
You don't have to. You just leave it out. Then you just leave it out. Just so you know, sometimes like if you make hamburgers yourself, They often put bread in or breadcrumbs into hamburgers.
Yeah.
It sort of helps them to stick together. But I never put bread if I make homemade hamburgers. I never put bread in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just telling you so that you know you can if you want to. Well, sometimes the recipes have it, but you don't have to.
I understand if it's something like meatballs or something like that, because you want to. This is going to be like that.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you don't have to put bread.
It doesn't.
Inside.
It doesn't make sense. Okay.
What's next?
Tomatoes, chutney raisin tomatoes, or chutney and tomatoes.
Large eggs.
How much?
2 spoons of milk.
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of chutney.
Okay.
It's not honey.
It's not
Explain
honey.
what chutney is.
It's pea blend.
No, my friend, it's not peach. It's a chutney.
It's pea.
Chutney fruit, which looks like a peach.
Peach.
Yeah.
That's peach.
Oh, it's another kind of peach. That peach.
It's like a
Peach.
you use peaches, but you can make chutney out of other stuff as
Well,
well.
no.
But this one is peach.
That one is peach.
Ah.
It's like a it's not like a jam because it's almost like it's like sour as well.
So the same as jam that is savour.
Yeah, so it's like you use chutney, like sometimes if you make a sandwich, you might put cheese and chutney. You might make a sandwich. So it's something that you eat with savory things, salty things. It's not a sweet. It's not a,
So you can eat it even with bread.
so you can eat it with bread.
But
If you eat, like, I like it with, what do you call that?
you want to taste. Taste.
And then, like a inside.
Oh.
So it goes nice with cheese.
Uh-huh.
It's like litonge.
You.
I like it with beetroot.
Yeah.
When you cook beetroot, you boil your beetroot, then you put inside and chutney. Because
Litonge.
we tell them to put it in the flour.
Guys,
What is that?
I put it there to take picture.
behave.
Kalifuneka kana zenu sokuba munene tindeni. Ngambo na oza zenu.
Kabe no tiki nye mba pesa nga explication. O tiki ba pesa nga explication. Salt.
No also na estoma mu estoma pika.
Pinch of salt and pepper. Today no, we don't eat salad today.
Okay. What else?
Salad.
Le restaurant des artistes.
Vegetarian Boboti. ngandi maraba matrasa abadavuga baba osengele nazwaki ake simbi ye
alateke
lapa akomekameka kaka
Mwenda sopi mami watalele.
bebachelengeke ezali na vene. Put your phone on silence.
Nani masiana wa chakula na
Silence, I want to be fined.
But she's going to say, you'll be fired.
I want to be fined.
all the fun salad
Ah?
sweet of
Ah, salad.
salad.
Vedra. Silent.
Better? Anything else? Do you think it needs anything else? Do you want me to put some coriander, cumin, or...
Prepare the oven too. Hey, after that you're gonna put in the oven.
Yes, we're gonna put it with...
How is it taste? Not, no. 50-50. Something is missing.
Good. Good enough? Okay. All these things good? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to...
Fry the onion in some oil and then use the onion, the vegetable mixing.
Use this dish here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just going to mix up some egg and milk.
Kaya ba mama Lydia, tumaglemba matya.
So we'll leave some in the pot for you.
Mhm.
So just have with the rice. Got the egg.
Egg. Where's the eggs?
How many eggs does it say? 4. I think we're doing doubles. I'm going to do 8 eggs.
White eggs, yeah?
You're on special.
Okay.
Moscow.
Okay.
Pratique.
Ooh, that one's got a yellow yolk.
What do you get it?
Right, it was just from
This is
Subway.
egg.
Or was this from Checkers? This might have been from Checkers.
Oh.
You can
But the
put eggs in if you want, because you don't like
it's not white.
this one. Chicken.
Just say so.
The yolk is
Do you think what other animal do you think it comes from? It's a goat egg. Who was it who somebody said
It's not enough.
when their
You
children
said
were
4.
little.
But you said
You said
so.
4.
8.
8.
It's double.
Yeah, no,
it's double.
Double the
Double.
Oh.
Double. In one.
How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more.
One more.
Who was it? Somebody who said that their child didn't want to drink milk because it came from the cow or something like that. So she said, no, it's not from the cow. She said it's from the chicken. The egg's not from the
Very
chicken.
good.
It's from the goat.
Is that you guys an example? Like when they vegetable salad. When are winter time? Como combo la.
I'm just going to run and get another thing of milk because I need milk to go in there. I'll be back now. I'm going to just take my name. I see Christian.
Não é que na bolsa não. Yes, it's again.
We are eating a
What's this
Boboti.
And in a body.
Vegetable Boboti.
Can I just get an idea?
That carton design, no money.
How many ladies actually brought their embroidery?
How many ladies did what?
They brought the broderie.
So how many?
All of
I think
us.
it's all of us.
Is everyone?
Everyone.
Good. Okay. Good.
Les autres ont ça la carton design.
Des présents.
Carton design.
Zelda. Zelda. Tika vi oyo. Nous vivons ensemble, nous mourrons ensemble. Anya déjà la sabé, tinga menina. Eh bon design. Ayi masobe kwa flesh. Esika na
Hapo kandenze. Cadê esse programa? Confiança de estar com já para resultar.
So you said you don't. And you take after the foundation.
Hapo ya baba beki la hapa basi.
Bino bano isikana zwa bino. Ya. Waka song. Bado sababu blanket. Speak English.
That's Papa asked. Where's those mamas?
Yes, speak English, guys. Today,
I'm going to ask her. Yeah.
not to make less on this. Hey, guys, speak English, please. That is too much.
Buba songi
Wow. Baolapa.
Mas somos exatamente o Congo.
Liboso na mwango wana. Kari balola na.
I'm telling you.
Hey, it's very nice. It's very nice. Vamos tata ya. Empower women. Bomba una ngajele, biso biso toyena ngoti. Nana tanki. Ako alinga kulai. Ako nenda papa pembeni. Nano la ndisika. Mais Karine putain. Oh, c'est pas moi. Oh,
It's smelling nice, already. Yeah.
I like it already. But you can look tomorrow.
It smells delicious.
Now, vegetarian boboti. Bay leaves is here in the table.
Okay. Then you just decorate. Then you just put some onto decorate
corner.
on top, and it adds.
Well, before you put the egg.
Yes, it just.
So we can eat with the eyes.
Huh? Yes, exactly. Exactly. We eat with our eyes.
With our eyes first.
We eat with our eyes.
With our eyes.
Already.
Yeah, we eat with
After
our
that,
eyes.
you mouth.
Don't you see, you look at food, you eat with your eyes first.
Yeah, that's
The
it.
presentation.
Okay. And then you just pour
Yo,
this
yo,
over.
yo, yo, yo.
I'm just worried that it's so wet. Usually it's not this wet. But it doesn't really matter. So it's going to just bake with this on top.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can put without milk? If you don't want.
You could just do egg. You could mix water with the egg.
Water.
If you didn't want to use, or you could put coconut milk if you don't want to use
Cow milk.
cow's milk. Okay. And
Then the oven. Camboza.
Slow.
Comme ça, mignon. Yeah. With that.
Then you kick this stuff.
And then you kick the stove.
and then you. Okay. Any questions, ladies?
But for me, I think this recipe is too much.
Too much.
Too much.
In what way?
There's a lot for you. Lot of ingredients.
No, don't think for the ingredients. Just you think you put yourself here down, mixing.
What is too much? That's what she said.
Ingredients.
Too many numbers of ingredients.
Yeah.
You can remove this one. Remove just the palm one. Remove this one.
You can also cook it with one.
So we need
one
to
type
put
of
all
beef.
this inside.
You don't. It's not. If you make it. Let me see what you don't have to put bread in it. Okay?
Yeah.
So basically, you've got onion and garlic and ginger. You don't have to use fresh ginger. You can use the
powder.
powdered ginger. And then curry powder, you can just use like Rajas.
Sure, girl.
Come and take warm water.
Guess what it's a test.
You okay?
Just drink warm water.
You have it better.
Because there isn't meat in this, you need to have the vegetables and the lentils and the tomato and stuff
Okay.
and the chutney. You don't have to buy chutney. Usually when I make boboti, I use vinegar and some sugar, because the chutney, did you taste it? It's like
Sour.
It's like sour, so it's got sugar and vinegar.
Vinegar.
So you can make your own chutney. You can just take some like peppers, like red pepper, yellow pepper, green pepper, and you can take an apple. You can grate some apple in with it, and then you put some sugar and some vinegar. So you don't have to buy chutney.
Okay.
Yes. So if you make your own, you just let it cook a little bit. When you cook your onions and garlic, cook some peppers and some apple to give it some sweetness, and put some vinegar and some sugar. And that's making your own chutney. You don't have to put the bay leaves in.
Okay.
And the bay leaves generally Boboti has, but it's more like decoration.
Decoration.
So you don't have to put the bay leaves in. I didn't put raisins in, and then it's egg and milk on top.
Okay.
Does that make it sound easier?
Yeah.
So it's basically like just vegetables and lentils and stuff with garlic, and then some curry powder and stuff like that. Does that make sense? Does that make it sound easier?
Easier.
But sometimes you should go beyond. Like,
But you know what? I also, if I have a recipe, if there's a recipe that's got too many things and things I don't have in my house, then I am just like, oh no, I don't want to make that.
but you are creative. I don't have chutney. How should I make a chutney? I just open
She shows us.
and take that equal and do whatever.
Yes.
It's creativity now. But it's gonna taste the same.
No.
No,
No,
I was just telling them, if you don't have
You don't
chutney,
have this.
take some peppers, like red pepper, yellow pepper, and green pepper, and grate an apple with some vinegar. So you need
Sugar.
You need about like 3 tablespoons of vinegar, and put some sugar as well, and just let it cook a little bit, so that it sort of
They can
and
melt.
it kind of goes thicker. And then just taste if it's like too sour, add a little bit more sugar. If it's too sweet, add some more vinegar, so that it's the right kind of sour. Did you taste this? Did you all taste it? You can do it.
You can taste.
You know how it tastes.
There's still time for you.
That's why she's quite unique.
Taste so that you know what
Tomorrow. You're going to go solid.
what went instead of meat? Say greens, ne?
So this is a vegetarian one.
So bete ngone ko la chemo
So
pakata tu.
if I make boboti with mince, so if I make boboti with mince, it's also onions, and it's got garlic, and it's got ginger, and I usually make my own chutney. That's how I know. I make a chutney with peppers and stuff. Carrots go very well. Anything with mince, and I like to put lentils in boboti anyway, because curried lentils is always very nice. Curry with lentils is always good. So when I make minced boboti, I always put lentils in, and I like to put carrots in, and baby marrows. Those kind of vegetables are always nice in boboti anyway. And then I make my own chutney with peppers, some apple, some grated apple, vinegar, and some sugar. It's good.
But next
And then it's
time,
got curry powder and stuff.
next time you can bring a recipe to lose weight.
To use when?
To lose weight. Just for her.
That's for me. Bungi speaking. Oh.
You can start by reducing carbs, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates reduce the
Do you have sugar in your tea?
Yeah.
And too
Sugar
much.
in the
Take
tea.
it out.
So cut out the sugar. Too much bread. Too
and
much
carb,
too
cut
much.
it, reduce that. You can reduce that and eat more vegetables.
Eat more vegetables.
Look at
And then you
that.
see,
Cut bread.
I had a big chance. That's good.
And walk every day.
and you walk,
Yeah.
reduce the
Walk
bread,
every
reduce
day.
the carb,
Yes.
and walk.
Walking every day. 20 minutes.
More water.
You are not going to come
Not
here.
walking.
More
And
water.
drink more water.
More
Walking.
water.
Yeah.
Walking 20 minutes
Walking
every
every
day.
day.
You know, every day I do like this.
Uh-huh.
Like this.
But
In my still. No, I'm not. I was.
Was.
Give me 2 months.
I have to try.
Okay, it's good. 2 months will still be here, so we'll see if
Yeah.
Yes,
it works.
yes, it works. Yes, I'm doing this. Okay. I can do it.
It works.
It works. 30 minutes. Like this.
My stomach.
It works. Really, it works.
But it's also an age thing. It's an age thing.
Oh, when Debbie and I first knew each other, we were silly little people. And now we're okay. We're okay.
You'll see when we have the reunion, all the past Malibongwe ladies, they always, when they see me now, they go, "Oh, Debbie."
Oh, no. Debbie, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
You were too skinny back in those days.
But
And we're both fine.
I've also
We were very skinny.
I've also realized that it is what's happening on the outside is also an indication of what's happening in my spirit.
It's getting bigger.
I'm growing, and I'm softening. I'm growing and softening.
Hallelujah. But you don't see the softening outside.
There's lots of softening.
I'm growing. Yeah, glowing. We see it glowing.
Okay, so ladies, unfortunately I need to go. I wasn't that well this week, and the doctor told me what's wrong with me. So I'm going to a doctor's appointment. As you can see, I'm not that sick. But anyway, so I'm just going to the doctor so that they can try and figure out what's wrong. So I'm leaving you in Betsy and Bonnie's capable hands. And Karen is coming this afternoon. So Karen and I used to run Malibongwe. Karen was here before Bonnie even. Huh? So you'll meet Karen this afternoon. And Flavia is coming this afternoon as well. She's coming over. So she's a past Malibongwe lady, so she's also going to come and help this afternoon. So lots happening, lots of fun. Lots of fun. Betsy, I've asked if you can take the file home after this week. Yes. With you, and I'll pick it up from here.
Debbie and Bonnie, would it be okay if you still have a couple minutes, and you don't mind, if we have our demonstration of what the ladies did and the prizes? Do you have
And the prizes.
Yes. Yeah. They all went home with a cloth, needles, instructions.
Yeah, she said that.
I forgot I was in a hurry.
They bring them back with the first prize.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Bolelo, abelelo. Ngana yoga na ngati.
Sorry. But will you take pictures?
Yeah,
Yes,
tama
will
na
you take
dada.
pictures for me to see?
I don't have anything. I didn't bring anything. Eh, bangoyo ba price ango. Ba price ango yang wana. Masa na lo. Tonga tantang. Tonga tantang. Aku suka buat kamalan. Sige buat kemana ya? Jangan bomba. Bomba. Lah sini nama. Nada tanto isso. Nada tanto. Naena. Será que alguma vez fez? Ako maki. Ako mele bidon. Ako mele bidon. Nga natanga ite. Ako mama jere. Asie misamo. Na ochiate yo zo pringa na jere na obam. Asiki nyaso.
Wapi ayo? Sio nani? Sio nani? Wewe sheni.
Mama jet la sana ya yo.
Nice.
Wow.
Bon, la soupe à l'air which one? Bon, la soupe. La soupe à l'air which one?
I can do something. You can take. I create this one.
Okay, on the.
La prima para
Secondo te quando ti va un po'? Quando ti va un po'?
dopo cose, che ne da
wow. Ni walo kutana ba wow.
Oh, nice.
Love. I'm not finished. I want to finish. I want to finish.
And what about yourself?
I got my bed. In my bed. I didn't see the message. Yeah. I'll bring it back to you.
Okay.
Yes, and I know.
Okay, ladies.
Yes.
I want to see. Keep them out. Don't put them away.
Hey.
And please, can you have one person taking photos for Jenny because she's not here? She wanted us to take for this part.
I wanted to put it in a frame. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the size of the frame. I just wanted to.
Can you show me, sister? Baby? Yeah. This is. Whoa. Yeah, I think ici.
You can just say.
No, that's it on you. But it's nice. Very nice.
But this, you guys gave me two part of
But
the
bazo makambango sérieux bazin.
No, I think I have to take.
But ma approcher business.
Sorry, ladies. No prizes because I can't decide. They are all so
Nice. Capi. Turn up. Where are you? That's on a bit. Baba is créé.
I think first prize.
Yes, they know.
I think first prize has to go
Which picture?
to the third. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Really? Too bad.
Very beautiful. You took your time.
It's beautiful.
Find someone who's in Gombe. Mais Balobi ne peut pas créer.
Qu'est-ce que créer?
Je vais pas créer.
And I think second prize has to go to
They love is here. They love
Et comme il est Wednesday.
that is, no, I can't decide now. Because I do have a third.
No, so person said that boy.
Après ça, il y a un frère.
T'es deux personnes qui ont basal qui t'ont.
I do.
Yeah, bien. She can't decide now. Bon, sa robe. Bon, sa robe là. Qu'est-ce que tu fais la jaquette? Fais la jaquette.
Hey, they're not for the jacket. Wait. Let's go for the jacket.
But she said she can't decide.
She gave me.
Aye. Yeah. That is the price.
And prize number 4 goes to
Zen?
Margaret.
Oh, ni ang masali. Kung sa bakang pinalingin.
Yeah.
Ano niya nga sila kung tayo buma mo? Yo ba yung ano ka? Bo kapi wando bo ya yo la tena ya yo usani. Akapi la tena ndo.
And this one.
7th prize.
Eza nini ya moto fungo ya ndeka. Hola. Quelle est ta chérie? Eza ba sweet, no? Ba bonbon.
Everybody that brought one,
Va encourager biso rarat.
Thank you.
you're welcome. But you didn't bring, so sorry. Maybe your friend will leave.
They don't have a pop.
I was saying too much to them. She was not there.
Okay. Both of them.
Thank you. Ay. Yung bonbon. Zedo bigay yung zengalisa. Iloko ko bomba ko siya. Mamoyo. Mamoyo, mamoyo.
Chocolate. Ladies, well done. Okay. So, what is the lesson from what we've just done? That's it. What's the lesson that you've learned?
Yeah, the lesson. What do you guys think?
What do you think? And what has just happened now? What is your takeaway from what they just said? There are fruits in hard work. Yes. Yes. Anything else? What do you think? Anything else? Yes.
If you do something with your own hand, and if you like it, even though it's not your style, but if you have a passion and you try your best, then at the end of the day, something comes out.
Yeah. Great. Anything else you want to share?
Check what?
Anything else want to share about the lessons?
Can I share a lesson?
Yes. Yes, Betty.
I think it's more fun to give people things than to get things.
Yeah.
I had so much fun just thinking, okay, what can I do?
Wow.
To give,
It's
more
been
fun.
more
than
fun.
to receive.
Great. Yes. Karim?
Yeah, me, I want to go to, about this, I want to go to this, about the way we say about the thing for business. So like this one is like our
Manufacturer.
yeah, for me.
Yeah, okay. Yes, it's true, because you're making something. Yeah.
I wanted to do that.
Yes. Another thing, I think it's commitment. Because you were not doing this thing here, you didn't finish it here. It was homework that gave you, and that's what you did at home. So you had to be disciplined, you had to be committed, you had to finish what you started. So those are lessons, very important lessons for business. You must be committed, have self-discipline, and
Finish.
finish what you started. And this is what you see the results. And then the results, the fruits are rewarding you. And also, what they see is to be with you, is to give you ideas. So I like what Karen is saying now. She thinks you can do this as a business. So these are ideas. So the class in the afternoon are supposed to help you with that. So everything is linked. Class can help you think of a business idea. Because when you came here last week, you didn't know this. So you got a new skill now. That Betsy has given you. Yes, Betsy?
Just when you're talking about ideas.
Yes.
I was at another place, kind of similar to this yesterday, ladies making things and selling things. And I gave, you got the big one, the orange. Yeah. So this is the exact same stitch that you did all around. And it's just circles of fabric stitched together and then a little safety pin on the back. So you can pass that around, but you can sell these. Or she was telling me she has one customer, every time she gets a little rip or a stain, she buys one of these and just
She
throws it
puts.
Very good. That's the creative way.
And the other thing, they were selling these little things for babies, and they had bigger ones and everything, but I thought, just ideas. Pass it around.
Now we can just pass those things around.
Abiotala, kabeliota.
And so that's the thing. So thank you, Betsy, for that, because I think this also just helps us to see how you're not just doing it, you're learning, but it's so that you can get the skill. Right? Katrina, please pass those around because we go back to Betsy so that other people can see. So this afternoon you're doing blankets. Karen is coming to do blankets. That's another business idea. So you need to take these things and Okay, ladies. So last week, remember what we did?
Il a pas placé Tomboko.
So you got this paper last week. Yes. Right? And you're supposed to do homework as well. To get homework from class.
But
Yes. Because we are going to answer these questions. Who are your last week? So you were supposed to. Did you do your homework? Yes. Yes. Did you do your homework? Yes. Okay. So you did your homework.
But the last one I didn't.
Okay.
Because
Okay. So anybody who doesn't understand what this was for. And I hear I said you didn't understand. What is it you didn't understand?
you say about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
About what I want to do.
These are the 5 questions at the top. That I'm asking you. So if you I'm going to move you. Kareem, please wait next to Zola. Because we're always talking next to so I'm going to move them because I'm each other. Yeah. So the questions that you're supposed to ask, because it was saying, who are your potential customers? That is the market research you're supposed to do. These are the people who are likely to buy your service, to buy your product, to buy whatever. And these are the questions that you're supposed to ask them. So there are 5 questions. What do they buy now? I think they didn't have this in this one.
That question, if you start already, you have already a business. If you don't have
So,
yet.
no. That's why it says potential. Potential means these are the people who are likely to buy from you.
Okay.
They're not your customers yet. So if you see it says, who are your potential customers? Okay. Who are your potential customers? Zelda, you are the one I'm going to move next time because when you sit there to Giselle, you talk. So I'm going to swap you and you come and sit here next to me so that we don't have different meetings. So potential customers are people that are likely to buy from you. They're not buying from you yet. Okay. So these are the questions that you want to know. The 5 questions that you are supposed to ask. The first question was, okay, I think the first question is that what do they need? You start by that, what do they need? Because you are providing something to a need, you still there's a need. Okay, so that's why you provide them. And what do they buy? Because you do have, right? Remember, you already have an idea that this is what you want to provide, whether it be a service or whatever. So just to get a chance to, do they buy what you are offering? And if they do, what do they buy? Where do they buy? Okay. Or why do they use their card? So why do they use their current supply? Question number 5. Will it take for them to buy? Okay, so these are the questions you ask. So these are the 5 questions that we're supposed to ask. The 20 people, these are the questions. Because why do you think you have to ask these questions? Why do you think you have to ask these questions? Yes,
I think like number 1, what do they need? So that you can supply something that you won't waste. Because sometimes you can find something and bring something that
They don't need.
that they don't want, then you end up making a loss out of it.
the most important thing is that you may have an idea, you may have a product, but without the market, there's no business. Right? So the important thing is that once you have the market, which is your customers, then you have a business. And people will not buy things they don't need. So it's important that when you think of a business, when you think of a product, when you think of a service, or you think of whatever to provide, it must be something that somebody needs, which means somebody will pay to get that service, to get that product. And to find out that, so the reason you say what do they buy is because they may buy a product, they may buy something else which is not what you want. Say for instance, people who are selling food, right? And you may offer them something that they're not getting, but they're buying because there's no other alternative. So it's like that. So you need to know in terms of the order. So when do they buy? To find out where they currently buy is to make sure that you understand whether you will be able to sell to them. Because if they buy from somebody who's right there, why would they choose you? And why do they use, so to understand as well, this is very important because if you know why they are buying from that person or from that shop, it will tell you whether you may move. So, and because you want them to come and buy your service, your products, you need to know what will it take for them to become your customers. So these are the important things. So that's why you are supposed to ask 20 people these questions. Right? So the question is, who did? Who did? Okay. So we're going to share now. First of all, you're going to tell us your business idea. that this is your business, because you did have a business idea before you asked this. So whoever did ask the question, so you share with us your business idea. First you give us, but maybe just briefly what is your business idea, and then you tell us what when you ask these questions, what did you get? Camila, do you want to do the first one? You can come to the front. And tell us. No, just better. Let's come to the front. Just have to be 20 people. So you will say, maybe I only managed to get 10 or I managed to get 5. That's fine. So just tell us the number of people you asked and your business.
Yeah, let me try. Yeah. Firstly, my idea for my business. I said last time I want to do business for hairdresser. Yeah. And for what I did, firstly I want to know who are my potential customers. And my question is, my potential customers are groups of population who are the most likely to buy a particular product in my business. It's not like last time I just say they are my people from my church. It's not like that. My potential customers, they may be people passing, they can enter in my salon to ask, and if I offer them like something, or I talk to them something, I show them like my pictures or what I did before, they can come and support me. It's not just like people from my church, no, everyone. That's why I say my potential customers are the groups of population who are the most likely to buy a particular product in my business. And to this question, I say,
So can I ask a question? So your business, are you looking at selling products or doing hair? Because you say you're a hairdresser.
yes, I'm a hairdresser. I can do hair and I can also sell products that someone can use for the hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then are you focusing on women or men as well, or children?
It's mixed.
It's mixed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think it's important for yourself to say, okay, my business, so there's some people who may have hairdressers, but they just focus on women, doing women's hair. Some will do both, and others just focus on children and do hair with children. So you just need to think that in your mind, that who is your market? Is this men? Is it women? Is it both? Is it kids? And why you do that? I'm just saying you can make notes for yourself as you go back now, but because you do have an idea. But you are actually, so what that does, it refines your market so that you can be specific. So you must know your market, because the specific you are, then you are able to address their needs, right? Even if you have a more specific, and then you focus on that. So I'm just saying, think about that as well. So rather than having all this, because if you're looking for men, I mean, it's going to be a lot of things that you begin to have in your business.
And why do they need?
Yes.
Yeah. My customers need a good product, and I must offer them a good job, so they can come again. They can be supporting every time. And what do they currently buy?
Yeah.
What do they buy?
Yeah. It's fine. Then go to the question that you have.
What do they currently buy? Currently, they buy from different shops or suppliers, because right now I mean better shops and salons for now. And what do they use in currently supply? Because at the moment I don't have a business. What will it take for them buying from me. They need a good customer service.
So let's thank you. So she said the things. Why do they buy? Why do they use that kind of supplies? Because you don't have a business. It's not necessary, right? Because you need to ask people, right? So that's why you have to ask them, because that's what you think. So there's a difference between what you think and what you do. They may go into those shops because they like those products. Because of the good customer service they get, because of whatever. So that's why the questions will give you how. Remember in marketing, so this is called market research. Okay? So this what we're giving you these questions is the market research. So which means that before you start any business, you have to do research in your market to see if there is a demand for what we are about to offer.
Yes.
Right? So you must know, is there a demand for what you offer? Because market is supply and demand. Right? If there's supply and there's no need for demand, your business will go under. Right? Your business will not move. So that's why you ask people these questions, because ultimately when you have, so you have in your head, you expect customers to come in. So if you asked 20 people, that's why we say 20 people. If you ask 20 people, those will become your first customers.
Yes.
Right? So that's why we're doing it, so that if you ask people, so okay, a person will say, Tapina, and currently I use that hairdresser because they have good products, and then they'll tell you, right? They will tell you why. They probably may tell you, I have to start a hairdresser and actually make my business succeed. Then these are the things I have to do. And do more. Because the more people you ask, it will give you a sense whether what you want to start your business on will work or not. So did anybody ask anyone those questions? Okay, thank you, Kabina. I think this is good. So this is what will happen. We come back, so we come back to share, so that we learn from each other before we even start the businesses. Because the most important thing is not about starting a business. That's not the important thing. What is the important thing? What is the important
To
thing?
do the market research.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Why is it important, Giselle?
Because you need to know what to give to people, and if what you want to do like business gonna be profit for you, and also to learn the area.
Yes, better.
Yeah, I want to say just you have to check first the idea and to ask them to make the idea first. Yeah, to make the idea what can you supply and then ask the people.
Yes, Karin?
Sorry, please, can you repeat that question, please?
Which question?
That question you asked.
I said the important thing is not to start a business. The important thing is not to start a business. And I asked, what is important? The important thing before you start a business, because you don't just start a business. So I was saying, what is more
Without
important?
knowledge.
And then say so for me, I want to know what is important, because I said, and it links to what we gave you last week. Because this is in preparation of starting a business. Okay. Can you just give me 2 minutes? I need to check the pots because it's in the kitchen. So just think about it.
Qu'est-ce qui est important? Qu'est-ce qui est important avant de commencer un business?
Hey, Karen, you want to answer?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yes.
Oh.
First of all.
Karine.
Karen, it's fine. It's fine. Karen,
Oh,
Okay, you go ahead, yeah, go ahead. She has
Okay.
a hand.
For me, it's marketing first.
Yes.
Because
Why?
yeah, you do a marketing to let customer know first. Because if the casino know you, how they can come close to you about your business.
Yeah.
So firstly, you must do a marketing first before.
Okay, that's fine. So she says marketing is important so that the customers know who the shoes that they can come to. All right, so
It depends what kind of a business I'm doing.
right.
First of all, I have to strategize myself and target what kind of people are going to buy the product. It might be a product or it might be service. Yes. I have to check what kind of people are going to buy this product. Maybe I'm selling food. Ne? I have to check in my area. Is there any construction for them to buy food? Is there any the students that are around so that they can come and can buy the chips for me? Is there any children that are passing after school?
Yeah.
I have to see something for them because I have to check all the people that I can serve. Look.
Yeah. Continue.
Okay.
So I'm just writing down because if you remember, very first question was who are your potential
Yes.
customers? Right? So who are your potential customers? That was the first question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to ask you.
And these are the people you ask these questions. Right? So what she's saying is right, because we must first think. If I'm going to provide this service, if you're going to provide this service, or you're going to sell the food, or you're going to provide whatever, who am I selling it to? Right? So this is the research. Once you've thought about it, that's why I was asking Camila, is it men? Is it women? Is it children? Because we must, Zola is right, you must clarify for yourself first. Where do you want your focus to be? Once you've done that, then the people that you think are the ones who will ask these questions. Say, okay, if say for instance you want to sell food, and you identify that maybe there's construction, you go and ask those people, where are you getting the food now? What do you need for food? Where do you buy it now? Why do you buy it there? What do you need? How and why? Okay, why if I were to do the same to me and why would you come to me, right? So then it gives you an idea. Why would people come and buy? And the reason I was saying it's not just about starting a business. There are many businesses that start and they fail.
Yeah.
Right? It's not about starting a business. If I'm starting a business, you should know what to market that people will come and buy. So and without customers,
There's no business.
there's no business. Yeah, there's no business. Okay, so you understand why we wanted to be clear in terms of why we do this. Because sometimes you may have thought I have a business idea to sell amaquinya, okay, and you're thinking I'm going to sell it on the streets. You find that somebody already was selling it.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? That is the customers that they buy it.
There's a competition.
Yeah, so it won't help you. So you have to start thinking again, okay, what else can I do? So that's why you have to start with the research before you even put money into any business. So you understand that why it's important for this. Yes, please.
Can I enter something? When we are saying is market, the other thing, depending on the business that you do, as Mama will say, the other thing, if especially is the products. If you are selling products that you are buying from somewhere, you know there are a lot of products that people are buying from everywhere. You must know your product first.
Yeah.
You know your product so that you can explain to someone why she must come and buy to you than going there. The value of your product.
Yeah. I do agree. So this takes it to another level, right? So, okay, so once you identify your business idea, and you must know your business.
Yeah.
It could be a product, it could be a service, but you have to know it. Because when you go and sell, people will not believe you if you don't know what you're talking about. Right? So that is the next level. Okay, at the moment, we're still at level of saying how, what you're talking about is now when you go and sell to a customer. Right? See, that is the step. When you go and sell to the customer, you must be clear to understand. Because if you talk about something that you don't really know, the customer is still, this one doesn't want to talk about. So that's very important when you actually go and sell to the customer. Right now, we're saying, okay, this is before. This is before we sell to the customer. We're still trying to find out our customers. Remember, our business has not started. Or maybe it has. So those that have a business, you can just ask your customers, why do they buy from you? Why do they buy from you? Why don't they buy from the next person? What draws them to you? Because that will help you when you market your product now. When you sell to other people, can buy from you because your customers have told you this and that. So that becomes important. Okay. Yes, we have to ask.
Wanted to add on a niche. You have to identify the niche.
What identifies a niche?
I'll get an example about Coco Chanel. In the 1800s, she identified that women, the dresses that women were having were very, very tight on the waist, such that they were very uncomfortable when they're laughing on events and all of that. And so she created her dresses to be comfortable, but still elegant and whatnot. And the ladies loved that. This is comfortable, this is beautiful and elegant. I'm still in a what not, but I'm beautiful even though I'm comfortable. So in your whatever business that you're doing, you have to identify niche. There are lots of fashion designers, but in this fashion industry, identify niche.
That's true. It's very true. Anything else, Shisa?
Ma'am, I wanted to ask something.
Yes.
Last time, when Debbie was asking question, he asked me what I want to do, like business. I said, I want to make a takeaway restaurant.
Right.
So she asked, around you, there's no people who make it something like a restaurant or what? I said, yes, there's some people who bring chicken, what. So she said, you must not do what people are doing around you so you can check the customer. So my question is, in the market, like if we go to Joburg Mall, you see people are selling clothes. Everybody is selling clothes. So I don't know if they don't get profits or...
Okay, so you said the important thing, which is the point that so there's something that you can have niche, or you can have something that what differentiates you or your product from the next person. Okay. So you may have people selling meat, buying meat. So if you want to sell that, what's different about yours? What is different about yours? It could be, if you're selling food, it could be how you prepare it.
Yeah.
It could be, yours is tasty. Or you're selling chicken. People will come to you because you have
Nice tasting, yeah.
tasting. We had a lady here in Malibon where who she used to sell fish. I can't remember what she got that recipe from. And her fish would sell because it was the tastiest fish that you could ever get. Right? So even with you, so what Debbie was saying that if you have other people already selling what you are selling, don't just go and say I'm going to do this. You must know beforehand. What is my my chicken different from this chicken?
Okay.
And why would people come and buy from me and not buy from that person because they're selling the same thing?
Yeah.
We get the same.
Okay. So you must. So another thing you could do, which would say, like for food, do little bits and let people taste, right?
Yeah.
If you want to sell food, that's a good way of marketing yourself. You make little things and say, taste, and then you tell, oh, this is nice. So you then know whether your food tastes good enough for people to come and buy it.
The other thing is smell. The smell.
Yeah.
If yours, like, every time I walk in, it just smells so good.
Yes.
If you were selling, I would
Yeah.
want to buy.
Yes.
So smell.
Yes.
But Bongi, should I make a salad or?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, just any kind of salad?
Anything. So, because they are, sorry, just sorry.
Long as I go on a class day.
If you are pleased,
So you get that, ladies? Okay. So, anybody else ask potential customers? Yes or no?
if the place, like she said, she can sell, maybe she can sell the clothes, the other selling clothes, right? Because of her potential, right? She believes in herself, right? And she know her customers, right? Sometimes she talk to them through the media, and then you shoot them, you show them how, you show them your clothes, right? Then you know you just come to my shop. You talk to them in the market through the media. Just come and see my shop.
But the media,
No, I just want.
we need money
Wait,
to.
she's
Wait, I'll give you.
just talk to talking. Let's
One piece of-
remember we have to respect each other. Somebody just still talking. You know.
Sorry, ma'am.
Okay.
All right, that's all.
Then you ask them to come to your shop. Ne? First of all, your shop should be nice, clean, ne? And your package, the way you package your things, ne? Should be attractive. Ne? When people get inside, before they buy, the attraction,
Yeah.
it makes them to take the money out. They like it or they don't like it. But you're selling same thing that the others are selling. Your food are packaged. Everything is clean. Your appearance, it's talk. When they enter in your restaurant, your appearance, you're wearing, you're wearing something here, and then you're wearing, you're so beautiful, and everything it's being packaged. Your food, when you give them to taste, it's in a beautiful something, then your table where they are gonna sit, you attract them. I'm telling you, before the end of the day, they will ask the others, then ask your market.
Thank
You're
you.
already doing your market.
Yeah, I like that because you know what is important to me is what is Bodo is saying is that you differentiate yourself.
Yes,
You must stand out.
yes.
So you can have many people selling here, but you must
But you
stand
must
out.
stand,
You must not come because they're putting here, you put your things the same way. Even if you're selling on the street, it doesn't mean just because they come and put it, you down, you come in. So you must be different because the eyes, they're attracted to something, right?
Yeah.
So if it's all the same, you just walk past, you don't even bother. But if you're walking past, and you see that particular one that is different, then you stop. You want to go and look because it stands out from the rest of the other tables that are there.
You forget yourself.
Yes, yes. You really. So what that communicates to the potential buyer is that I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Yeah.
Come and have a look, or come and see what I have. I have something to offer that's different. That's beautiful. That is, So that is a way of saying, even if there may be other people, there may be stands next to you, yours must stand out. The way you lay out the clothes, even if you're selling second-hand clothes, the way you lay them out, the way you decorate the table, just make it bright and everything. So that's what she's saying. And therefore your stand, your table look different. And people will come to you. You'll be amazed. Because you'll be so different. People just want, because the eye, remember when we spoke about this, we have senses, we hear, we see. And that eye is so important. The eye attracts you to something. And you're attracted to something, why? Because it's beautiful, because it's different, it stands out, and you get attracted.
And the way you approach them, the way you talk to them, even though some of them, they are going to ask you silly questions, né? But the way you, always the customers are right, you know what is the law. The way they can talk silly things, but when you approach them with a smile, with an understanding, then at the end of the day, they are going to say, oh wow, this woman,
Yeah.
you know, her stuff.
Yeah. So thank you for that. But that is very important. So you can't have a stand and we have a sour face. So you can't have a stand and you're selling products and you have a sour face. Because nobody will come. And if they see you're pleasant, you're smiling, you're greeting them, so you must be welcoming. If you're welcoming, the customers will come. So did anybody ask people this question? Is there anyone in mind who asked these questions? Yes, yes, that's fine. Please come and tell us. No, it is not. Please come and tell us. Share. Really? Are you tired?
Yes.
But you can't lie down. You can't lie down.
Open.
Okay,
Oh,
ladies,
my.
it was just a few names. I was thinking of, already there's this other business of Makuya that I'm making, but I was thinking of dishwash. There's this company that is selling dishwash. So what I was thinking is, because there are some people like at the corners that are selling those dishwashes. So I just spoke to a few that replied, like the first question, what do they need? I just approached a few mothers to tell them that, you know what, I want to sell this and that, will you support me? They said, okay, some of them, they already know the product. So they told me they would need it. Then, where do they buy?
Yeah.
What do they buy?
Yeah. Because sometimes dishwashing has got different brands.
Yeah.
Right? So some products you can have a product that has different brands. So you need to understand what do they buy. Okay.
So, from what I was thinking for dishwash, there is a petroleum gel that is very good, whereby if some of them could test it, but most of them, they want the dishwash, rather than that other Vaseline. But the Vaseline, I'll just buy and have a sample, where I'll just give a few so that they test and feel it. I know they're gonna buy. So what do they buy? Is that cleaning products, is the dishwash and the cream that the handy empty. And it smells so good, and it washes because I also use it. So I personally like to know my product first, so that if I tell someone, I tell them from what I experienced. So where do they buy? Right now they are buying, I'm next to Boxer, ShopRite, Superset, those big shops, whereby most of the time they put things on special. Such things. What do they use?
Why do they use their
What do they use their current supplier? Firstly, there is this belief that things are on special. Like Superset, sometimes they just drop like with 50 cents, they just take it special. Because people believe everything is on special, they rush there. And the other thing, they buy there because they think it's much more cheaper, because they are big shops. So what I went on and tried to talk to them, because I was trying to market for myself. That one is cheaper one, and it's good quality. And again, it's a 1 liter. And that one from the shops, it's only 750 miles. So I try to make them see the difference. Some of them already know the product, so it was easier for those who know the product. For those who doesn't know the product, I even promise some few samples. You know, sometimes if you are marketing, you have to lose a bit to gain more.
Yeah.
Because most of the people, they believe in seeing or seeing how the product is working. So I just promised a few that I'll give you the sample. Even some know them, but you know, people, they like mahala things. So I just told myself that I'll just buy 1 liter and share it, make it, portion it in the small bottles and give them. By that doing, I know that the more they go, the little they go with, the more they will come. What will it take for them to buy from you? One, it is the quality of the product. Some of them already know, some of them they don't know. So I'm going to give them the samples so that they go and check how it does. And the way the product is working, I know they're going to come back. So now I'll just do that from the first and wait. Because most of the people have got the problem of scored, and they don't pay. And the business won't go. Then, as I said, some of them, they know the product. Some of them, they are just supporting me. You know, there are those people who see you selling, they think, okay, this one, you know, how would I know it's, let me just support me. So by that, if somebody is feeling that way, my business will be what? Growing. Yes. So some of them will be just supporting me for the sake of just, okay, we know you, we're going to support you. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, thank you. Tell me, in the samples that you're going to give, what's the size?
C'est le coup
I'll just put there's this thing or shop that's for little bottles like that. So I was thinking of just,
Yeah. Because you must 100 mils or 50 mils. Because you must know. You buy a liter, so you must know which one is the sample of the loaf, right? Okay? You buy a liter, if you can get, I think,
That's all
50 mils is fine. The samples. 50 mils is fine with the sample. So that, because it must be something, it must not be something bigger than this. That's not something because all you are doing, you are actually giving them to test. They're not something so. Yeah. So let's yes, okay.
So me, I didn't question the people, but I was going to the shop by shop, to see what the people buy every day, what they buy a lot. Too much. A lot. So I realized, I make a, I take 3 or 4 shops. So I was, see, many people was buying bread. The bread, the product they was buying, all of them. Many people was buying bread, all the shop. So by project I was going to make the chips and ration. So I was asking by myself, if I start do ration and chips, I don't know if that people are going to buy, because I can see the people around near my house buying all bread, cold drink, buying a lot. So I changed my mind and say I can make fat food if sometimes the bread is finished. Because every day we can go after 12 or 1 to buy bread, sometimes it's finished also. I say I can make fat food to when the people came to buy bread, and if it's finished, maybe they are going to ask Makunya,
Yeah, but you see, again, you can't do that. You can't just start making something because you think.
Yes.
How do you know they want it? So that's why it is important that we follow this process. We must ask. This becomes important because what you think and what you need are not the same. I mean, if bread is finished, maybe they want more bread. You don't want that food. So maybe if you ask them, maybe you may need to make bread rather than making food. You understand? So it is important. It's important that you ask. You can't sit because people are going to a shop to buy bread, and when the bread is finished, you think I want to make bread. You can't start making chips and Russian because you don't know who wants it. You must ask. You must do market research. If you don't do market research, your business will fail. Because you make all these things and nobody buys. So you must. So once you have, first of all, you must have a business idea. You must have an idea in terms of what you want to do. You see, Tube already has a business. She sells a market. So she's thought of something else, right? Of a dishwashing. To say, you must have a business idea because that's what you want to do, and then you ask. So for yourself, you must start with that. Okay. Yes, Mama.
You know what I've done yesterday?
Yes.
It was on 14.
Yeah, this was 14.
Yes. Also on the 17th.
Yeah.
My sister on the 14th, it was her birthday.
Yes.
Then I said to the family, you know, you want to make a surprise to your mom. Then they said yes. Then I said, okay, let me give you, I want to cook for her. So can we sit down and do the
menu?
The menu.
Yeah.
Then we sit down and do the menu. And I said to them, I'm gonna cook. They know I'm a cook. I'm gonna cook. I know what I'm doing because I'm doing the marketing. Because I know more of the family are gonna come. So that's my opportunity.
Yes, yes.
Then I take the opportunity and I use it.
Yeah.
And I say, okay, I'm gonna cook. And please, I don't want, let me go to the market and buy everything. Then I say to them, that day, I don't want anyone in my kitchen. I just want me alone in the kitchen so that I can focus on what I'm doing.
No.
Okay. I just want to be alone. Then first of all, I wake up in the morning, I clean my kitchen. I clean it thoroughly. I make sure my kitchen is clean. Every material that I'm gonna use, I clean. And then I said to my younger daughter, come and do the shooting for me. Because today this is a marketing, I'm doing this for me. Then I wear I put that head with,
Yes.
and then I put yes. Then I feel myself, and now I'm in the kitchen. I'm the woman in the kitchen. Then I cook. While I was busy waiting for my food to be
Ready.
ready, then I go and prepare the table and put in table. Then I decorate my table. I do everything, the glasses, I do everything. Oh, I decorate after decorating. Then I take photos. I put my pots in, I went to my food in the container. Then I put in the table. Everything was on the table. Everything was ready. Now the bride come and surprise her, and then everyone sit down, and I've already make before the eat, I've made the sample to taste, then they taste, and then wow, everyone was Then I know that. Now I got it, I can make it. This is my restaurant.
Yeah.
I was picturing this is my restaurant now. Then everyone opened the food and everyone said, then I was like, wow, this is working.
Yeah.
I did it. Yeah.
So this is how you do it, because right, that's your family. So will they buy from you? Will they come to eat in your restaurant?
Sometimes family, they don't support.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to do it the way I've done it. Yeah? I want to do it to the society. Yeah? There's a thing in society.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a society.
Yeah.
I just want to cook that meal there.
Ladies, this is Karen.
I'm Karen. I'm an ex-teacher.
She's the ex-principal.
Not principal, director.
Director.
And I know this is a wonderful class.
We miss you.
I'm too busy to listen. You know, like you were last year. Yeah. All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, so that is it. So this is how you promote your business. Anybody else wants to share? So here's the deal, because I think it's important that because the next lesson, because if we're busy with marketing now, right? Because we now have to start to talk about business. So if you haven't done your homework on this, you please have to do it. You have to do it, because the next lesson now is actually to look at the business. We'll start talking about the business, etc., etc. And you need to tell us what your business is all about. Just maybe three sentences. You need to tell us about it. This, by the time you come next week, you have to tell us what your business is all about. Sorry?
No, I was thinking that like it is ours.
Briefly, be in class. Forget about what's happening outside.
Okay.
Right? So that is the important thing. So I think what it said here is that, okay, once you've done this, then you will know that this is my product, and this is where I'm going to work from, and this is what the price is going to be, and how you promote it, right? And then you must, so this helps you to be realistic. So it talks about visibility. So you have to say, are you sure this is what you want to do? So it's important. You must be convinced this is what I want to do. Is there demand and market for my service or for my product? Do my skills or expertise meet the needs of my customers? Have I got the resources? So all this. So when you come back next week, you should have filled in the 3 sentences that describe your business. You should have asked people about your business. You should be able to answer all these questions. So everyone will get a 10. Debbie and I won't be standing here this week. Each one of you will come and present your business to us. You come and present your business to us next week and tell us. We'll be asking all those questions and you'll answer. So next week it is your turn to come and tell us about your business. If you've done my research, it's one of you that come to buy from me, and this one I'm going to do. All right? Yeah. So you must write 3 sentences to describe your business. That's how you introduce. You come and introduce your business to us, and then you tell us in terms of where are you going to, what are you selling? Is it a product? Is it? Where are you going to be selling from? What is the price? And how are you going to promote it? So you will come and do this presentation, and then you should have answered for yourself these questions which you will ask Okay, everybody's got this. We don't have, so I don't have a spare. This is, I asked them, I don't know if I'm checking if they know this is spare. I don't have a spare. What I can do is I can send, I took a photo on it on the phone, so I can send you. I can post this picture on the, because you can buy this photo. I'll post it on the,
Let's see when it's ready to
on the Malibon with. I've just posted the job in Malibon. I don't have anybody have questions about your homework? We have questions. So next week be prepared. It's your turn.
So here with the price, we should go and
10 minutes.
So this is about your business. Remember, this is about your business. So you should be knowing if I'm going to be selling dishwashing liquid, how much am I going to sell it for? If I'm going to sell food, how much am I selling a plate of food? If you are going to do laundry, whatever, this one I'm going to. So you must have come to price. And where are you going to be operating from? If you are cooking, where will you be cooking from? Are you cooking from home? Do you have a So those questions that are there, you must answer. Okay, any more questions? Is that fine?
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
So you must come next week ready. Come, every person will come in and present your business. And you should ask people because you should tell us why you think people buy. Because that is the question that you should ask. Why do you think you do it? Okay? Yes. Idea.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's say, when you have a son, let's go.
Then they are selling 10 and yeah,
Who was taking video for this? I miss my pen, please. There's a pen. Who was taking video for this? I went there. Guys, say something. Now. Oh, I'm very late. You was taking video for this. You was taking video for this. When? I took it with her phone. Yeah, with your phone, take me.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
remember the hair
Wait a minute. Monsieur, là, oui. I want to finish. Tá bom, mal. Mas como ela vai te I'm the organ. I'm the organ.
I went to I know that goes on.
That's nice. When are we going
Bombela papa. Sasa tapima pesa. Ya kwa dia.
Then this one should say, no, this one should be now, you know, I'm confused.
Most of them, they can teach you.
Me, I didn't say, me, I said she's the one, yes, and you say you will teach me. So she's the one who said,
That's why I say she can't teach you because I don't know her.
My friend, oh yeah.
Oh, she can't see you. It's you.
why you say that? What are you
I
saying?
say in English,
Yeah.
Logo every logo.
because you are saying so much.
The laws are what?
After finish class,
Observe.
we go to our phone and go to bed. I check because I don't want to get my test and I'm teaching you. Because the time is there.
Why? If we're in the corner, I'm afraid of it. Because when she means there's a wrong thing that's going to teach me, then people are going to treat me too much. I'm asking.
You want to take the
Oh, nice. Now I put that
non dolci con le caste. Vamos a meter de c'est les Jada, fille de gloire. Salut. Nana classe, Tonito Lia, lunch time. C'est les Jada, Nana classe. Tongi tolia. Mani ba kabula bilo. Speak English.
Bitte, du sagst da rein, ne? So, da war Schokolade.